7:01, we'll call the meeting to order.
So this is the approval for that detail, all the details of what we got to do.
Bills are going around. Previous minutes.
All right.
Put it on the back.
All right. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah.
Oh, no, you're all, no worries.
I'll get paid by the hour.
Oh, devil fire.
Has everybody looked at the previous minutes?
I read them.
Yeah, just like we were.
Oh, there's the other ones.
Make a motion to the previous meeting or
Minutes? I second it.
There you go.
No TNT tonight, we're
Now,
good.
where's no Todd? Is he just late or not coming?
No, he's not.
He's not coming. He tapped today.
Oh, he's tired.
Oh, there you go.
That takes a lot out of you.
There you go.
Yeah,
Especially for him.
yeah.
That shape, man.
No visitors tonight?
Yeah, they,
They were or not?
no, they were, but they gave me all the information that I
Oh.
can bring over to you guys, so we
Oh.
can put that under other later then.
Okay. New garage updates.
Generator. Oh, I got generator feedback. Pass these around
From,
Bertrand and Davino.
Okay.
Take a peek at those. I looked them over the weekend. They seem to be pretty fulfilled as the request. So what we received is what we get.
What,
This is for the floor.
Yeah, that was the floor there. He sent that to me today, so I printed it off. So I guess the 26 kW adjacent is big enough.
okay.
Yeah, Corey never provided the one on the 48.
Oh, so,
Must be he talked to whoever I talked to
so,
and
and
said,
then,
but he didn't, that's all he said.
Okay.
So, or both of them,
right.
so. Corey's looked to be pretty accurate.
so Corey came in, but, so we matched everything up as far as.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so Corey Bertrand came in at 14,222 and
Yeah.
Davino came in at 20,119
Yeah. And Sir Jamie,
for the generator.
Yeah.
for over
and
there.
Sir Jamie opted to not provide because he didn't do both. He did install and service. So that was the three.
So do you guys want to deal with this tonight or?
I mean, we're gonna
put one in, so
I think,
they're digging and stuff and just.
yeah, I think it's a prime time. We got time to do it, so. And there would be no interruption to Corey's work as he's proceeding as well.
correct. So,
Well, you can have, that, sorry.
oh, you wanna look at them first? Look through them or whatever. 'Cause,
He sent it to me again, Emily, but you've got it here too.
oh, that's for the beams?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in,
You
checks in there.
you got it right here.
Good.
Yep.
This is the guy that's already doing,
Bird.
Yeah, Corey is, yep. Yep,
and they're apples to apples.
yep, yep. They were both given the same package. So. Yep.
Dan, do you wanna look at them?
$0.67 a mile now.
Nothing like it used to be.
Yeah. I can't remember what the school used to give us.
I haven't traveled in a while. I remember 50. You know. Yeah. Good memory. Yep.
Yeah. What's over here?
I think I'm reading it right. Bring my glasses tonight.
Oh,
Just sign the life.
Take it out pretty close there. Yeah. Whoops.
No, go ahead, no. Go
are
ahead.
we gonna make a motion on the generator here?
Yep. So. Where are they? Oh, they're down there.
Down there, Andy's gonna take a look at them.
Yeah.
Yep.
So. We'll, need a motion to go with Berkshire and Electric for the sum of $14,222 for the generator.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And can you sign?
I think there's a place there.
Right there.
Yep.
So we got the beams replaced Saturday.
Yeah.
Where? Under here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All the new ones are in.
You couldn't tell when you walked in?
And I've been waiting for him to respond back to me. He says that there's about a quarter-inch drop between where the beams are now and the little sag between the beam. It's almost 14 feet between the center of the beams. The outside of the beam to the outside wall, they run about 10 feet. So there's a little span in the middle, but we're only like a quarter-inch drop. So just something to keep an eye on because I let Brian know. I talked with Alec, cleaned up here, I don't know, 2:30 or so. Everything went well. You saw the stuff today? You grabbed it?
They were bad.
Oh, boy. The top of the beam, it looked like it was, I talked to my brother Dan this morning on the phone. He was down south, and I said, no beam. It looked like it was a racetrack drawn out with some, it was gnawed right out on the top of the beam over here. Yeah.
Carpenter ass.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a tunnel. It was actually a trough on top. That's how bad it was.
Yeah.
It was time. It was time.
Well, they're pretty old. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the others, they didn't have anywheres else, so
Pardon?
they looked good everywheres else.
Well, they didn't, Brian and Alec, they really didn't get up in and inspect the rest of them. We haven't heard of a problem, but maybe if that's something we want to look at, well, then maybe we will. But these definitely here, they were definitely time for them to come out. So that's done.
Well, thank you.
Perfect.
Welcome.
So now we might as well, here's the quotes from the propane. We might as well get that ball rolling. There's 3 of them there now.
There.
Lewin Brothers, Kodas, and
Blue the price is right. He told me the other day that's installation of the meters.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, he says we buy a lot of fuel.
Yeah,
He's
good,
giving us.
good. Excellent.
I know that there is some other people here that want to do a bid too on the fuel side of it.
Yeah.
Just so that
Yeah.
they know that, yeah.
What do we do?
As far as the diesel fuel, you mean?
Fire as the
Okay.
diesel and the heat.
Well, do we do
Whatever,
something
whatever.
next time, next cycle, next year's cycle? Do we do something?
Well,
We're not
Right.
contracted with anybody
Right.
for any
No,
of
no,
it, so.
just for us to give that opportunity out.
yeah,
I think what you're saying, Jason.
right,
Yeah.
right. Well, that,
If you-
they provide,
Yeah, if they provide a tank or whatever.
Right.
right.
'Cause that is our tank, or their balloon's tank.
Did it smell good in here when you came in?
It did.
Huh? I put the mop in the old top job right to
that's
it.
what-
All the boys had to come in and use the bathroom too. I said,
Yeah.
you just come on in, keep an eye on the floor, and we'll take turns, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
No,
took
it
the-
was clean in here.
I
It
took the
was.
rug out. I had my phone on with me.
Oh,
And he asked, and I thought, come on, I'll get him, and I'll bring him back. And he was in the truck. And I just want to do another quick mopping. And well, I grabbed the rug and rolled it up. I beat it out, so nothing but a plume of dust came over the top of me.
I know, I was like, how come there was no dirt on the floor when I turned that rug over?
Well, it was wet underneath it. That was interesting too,
No, it comes in through the mail drop box.
Well, it comes in through the door too, because I can see outside. The door seal
Yeah.
is something we want to look at at some
Yeah.
point, nothing. But yeah, I was wondering where it come from too, because the floor around it was dry. It was under the rug is where it was wet.
What size tank is that, Danny?
1,000 gallons.
Okay. We can just look at seeing what it costs to actually get one.
When you
know
text
what
me
I'm saying?
about the size of that cement ball,
about $5,000.
Well,
Mark,
that's not.
No, not.
Pardon?
not
when you
bad.
text me
Put that
about that
underneath
ball,
the
I
new
mean,
garage budget. 'cause
Oh
we're thinking,
yeah, so that's another good
you know what I mean?
discussion.
So I'll just,
That's another good discussion. Is your
that tank would fit in there if we raised it a foot off the bottom. Because of the way it's curved. It's only missing about an inch on each side. So if you raise the tank up, you get it below the curve. It would probably work, but I don't know if they had, if you talked to somebody about the size of it or.
I gave the dimensions that you gave me. I was talking with, let me see. No, I was talking with you. I was looking for the regulations for us.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
To where we
you-
could set
yeah.
the tank,
You
right?
a- you asked
And then
that.
Danny brought up, well, can we use the other half of that concrete tank?
Yeah,
So I was pinging back and forth with Danny on the phone on one phone, I was on the other of what size is the tank and what size is the bilge. And they were pretty close.
Lengthwise, it was no problem, but within.
Width-wise,
Width-wise,
you said it wouldn't fit.
it wouldn't fit or it'd be right tight to it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if you raise the bottom up 8 inches, you'd get it beyond the curl. So anything leaking from the top of the tank or 3/4 of the way down would still just would follow the
right,
tank down.
it'd be in the,
It'd still be in the containment.
right,
And it'd be, a half a tank is 1,500 gallons. So it's 500 gallons over the size
Yeah.
of the tank.
Yeah,
But if we have to switch tanks, if we switch dealers and they have to switch tanks, we just make sure it fits good.
is that tank meant to be lifted from the top? I guess it wouldn't matter
Yeah, it is.
if it was empty. If it was empty, it was
Right.
empty. It wouldn't matter. You could still lift it out
Yeah,
of
it's
there.
got 2 lift points.
So is that something we still want to pursue then? See if
I
we
mean,
want to use that as a bilge? and
well, yeah.
maybe set something inside so
Right.
it has something to set onto
Right. Maybe
I mean, if
2 pieces of I-beam in the
Yeah.
bottom of it.
or something, or even concrete.
Yeah,
Even concrete.
yeah,
I mean, depending on if we go to a different dealer or whatever, if we have to change it, well, then we'll have to change it.
Yeah.
But if we can buy the tank from Blue or however it works, I don't know how it's going to work.
yeah.
We can
But you have a tank now, right?
But we have the tank.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Otherwise,
it's
it's
Blue
just-
and Brothers tank, it's not ours.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's Blue Wind's tank. And-
Oh, that's right. You sent me a B Brothers or
Yeah,
BBROS.
and I wouldn't mind getting rid of the pump, because the pump on is slow.
Well, maybe we ought to talk back to Dan, and if he's furnishing the tank, and let's see if we can't help you out first with that pump. No need of you standing, trying to fill up a truck if it takes 10 minutes if it's supposed to take 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then if you'd like, then I can go back to, because we were looking for space on the site plan out of the wetlands, out of all the boundaries and the setbacks. Ryan was the other guy I was on the phone with. Where can we put it?
Yeah.
And he held off because he came back and said, "Oh, Mark, it won't fit." So I didn't go any further.
So I think it'd still go right where that, Ed's got his trailer park, his dump cart. You can go right there.
I don't pay attention when I go there, so I can't tell you where that is.
Okay. So everybody looked at the propane.
Yeah,
I moved to go with Blue One's.
my second.
All in favor?
All right.
All right.
You don't have to sign anything on this one.
Perfect. Did they even give a quote?
Cool.
Doing?
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
Wasn't
Yeah.
it?
That,
That was it was just
I talked to them and they said, what is that? Regular, that's everything right there. That's the price.
awesome.
This is you guys and you buy fuel from us and that's what you do.
Awesome, dude. Awesome.
And any other new garage updates? I haven't heard anything from.
They were supposed to.
Sean, anybody?
No, I
Anybody? Is he okay?
I mean,
Oh, they're
I'm-
still finishing up their
In
jobs that they
Fairfax?
had, so, yeah.
In Fairfax?
Berkshire came Friday.
I did see the snow was moved over.
Yeah, they dug the pipes out and they're already doing, then Austin, Scott's boy came up and he wasn't too excited about, the roads weren't that good that day. He didn't want a trailer one up here. So and I think Berkshire crew been out all day, so they were cold. Don't blame them.
Yeah.
So they decided to do it today, but must be someone else had a glitch, so they
Yeah.
didn't see anybody today.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Winter time.
it's gonna get warmer. It's gonna get warmer.
Yeah.
And
Highway.
highway. We've been plowing snow.
What else you been doing? No, only kidding, only
What's
kidding.
on the forecast? You're gonna do it a little.
I think so. I think so.
Yeah, if they're in the woods now having a hard time, I think after Monday, they're gonna have a lot harder time.
Yeah. 8 to 12 for the rest of the week.
Tomorrow, between now and Wednesday,
Yeah.
8 to 12.
And it's such
So, but it's-
soft snow, you can't even put snowshoes on to get around.
No.
There isn't gonna be snow tomorrow though, is it?
Yes,
Yeah, it is.
tomorrow.
Tonight,
Supposed to be.
Oh, I thought the news guys talked like it was gonna stop through the night, so it's gonna start back up tomorrow?
It's
it's
freezing.
supposed to, yeah.
Freezing with drizzle or whatever.
Yeah,
It's actually kind of
I
raining.
was watching it coming out the door. You're right.
For
You're
tomorrow
right.
morning?
Yeah.
It's supposed to rain some, is it this weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, yeah.
50,
Chance.
but then drop right back down into the
Supposed to get cold.
Yeah.
cold for the rest of the month.
Yeah.
So I
Into
pretty
February.
much figure that's what we're gonna be doing the rest of the week. Yeah, trying to get the trucks running, or going, we've been lucky, real lucky so far.
So what happened with the chain on Sean's truck?
Well, his tensioners, there's two pieces of steel slide back and forth when you go to tension them. Of course, you don't do it maybe once a year, and then two plates of rust. And the tensioners won't tension, but the chain gets stretched enough that when it comes over the dogs, it'll bend over and catch. So it was, today they figured they could just cut the chain, take a link out, and go back at it, but they couldn't do it. They had to tear it all apart, put new tensioners in, and so we just gotta get new parts for that.
Yeah.
And it just took the day. It
Yep.
was gonna happen, so.
Sure you.
And it's just, I mean, all the trucks need to be washed and greased and serviced, and, but when we get a minute, we do.
Yeah. For sure, for sure.
That's about it.
All right.
Didn't you have some culverts or something that you were gonna order or something before or did you not?
No, we decided I thought to hold off on that for now until,
Well,
The culverts and stuff, didn't?
well, I had ordered culverts.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
maybe
got
that-
some
maybe
delivered.
that's
Yeah,
what it
I had some delivered.
was. Okay,
We bottomed out on that, so. The only thing I didn't do this week was I was gonna look at the prices of a pump, but
oh,
Oh, yeah, you wanted to take a look at increasing that diameter and that pump capacity.
yeah,
yeah, I don't know if
I
I
didn't get to it.
did or not. 'Cause I think I was waiting on you, but let me look and see what I did. Oh, nope, I did not add it yet, so that's something, I did put a question mark next to it so we can discuss it later, but yeah. So,
And that's
about it,
about it.
all right.
Big refund.
clerk updates.
So you guys decided at the last meeting to go with the 5-year contract for the Enosburg ambulance service, and so Garrett provided me with that contract for you guys. So we just need to, decide whether you're going to accept it. It's the same terms as before. This one runs till March 31st of 2030. That's sad.
There we go.
But anyway, yep.
It is when you're looking at the calendar, right?
Yep, and it's all the same amounts, right straight through as they had before. So we just need a motion to accept it, and you are the only one that needs to sign it.
Motion to accept the ambulance,
I'll make a motion.
Second,
all in favor?
Aye.
right?
Just do the time.
Yep, that's it. So the next thing that I have is the highway mileage, which we do every January. I checked all the numbers, they're exactly the same as last year. This one needs to be signed by all the selectmen that are here. There's no changes, we haven't thrown anything up, we haven't opened anything up, so. So I just need a motion on the certificate of highway.
Just need a motion for certificate of the highway mileage for the year ending February 10th, 2025.
Make a motion, we accept.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
So everybody signs this one.
I think this year came
We're
off.
right here.
Yep,
Pick a
1,
line.
2, 3, 4, 5, so yeah, just pick a line.
Yeah.
And the only other thing I have, for the most part, is the equalization study, which puts out our CLA and our COD. So last year, our CLA was 77.71. It is now at 67, so what that means is, they base, 100% would mean that the town is assessed at 100% fair market value. So anything over means we're over assessed, anything below means we're under assessed, and right now we're at 67, so we dropped another 10% on that. But we're already under a reappraisal order with a contract, so it really is okay. But our COD, so, anything over 20 says you have to reappraise. Last year we were 20, right now we're 22, so we're going up. So it's a good thing we're reappraising this year, or starting this year.
Yeah.
But just information for you guys that yes, numbers are still going way up on that. And the only other thing was, so Mr. Martell was in, and I'm sure you're all aware of the fact that he was trying to open up a wedding venue over on his property. And there was a neighbor that taken him to court on that. That's where we are at paying,
Yeah.
okay? So now he has to go through an Act 250 permit, and that Act 250 permit is asking for information from the select board and from the volunteer fire department. So, it's just a municipal impact questionnaire, and the only thing on here is the fact that we do road maintenance and fire protection. But then they want to know if you answered no to police protection, rescue services, solid waste, water supply, sewage, why we don't have that. So that's something I'm gonna have to look into, know exactly how to answer that, because I really don't know. And whatnot. So then, when we get this all done, all we need is just permission for Jason to be able to sign it when we can get it all filled out the right way. And they're gonna
So we
need
gotta
a,
move to give him permission.
well, either that or we wait until I get it all figured out for the next 2 weeks, but you can do it either way.
Is it not,
Whatever you guys wanna do.
would that be, as a discussion, would that be something that would be covered underneath zoning to answer a few of those septic water?
No, it's specifically from the select board.
Interesting.
So the water is only if we had municipal water and we don't.
Right, right,
And we don't have sewer.
right.
So it's kind of easy to explain
Oh.
because we just don't offer them services.
Right.
We don't offer police protection. But you know what I mean, to know exactly what kind of wording we should put in there is the
Yeah,
only other
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I don't know what the difference between sewage disposal and solid waste disposal.
Solid waste is garbage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Solid waste district.
Yeah, so we
Yeah.
don't pick up garbage, we don't do sewer, we don't do water, we don't do a rescue service, we don't have police protection, but we do have the fire department,
Yeah, yeah.
yes.
So they're asking specifically what the town offers them.
None of the above,
Yeah,
just fire.
that's
Right.
for this
But-
one.
That's for that.
That's just to fill out the Act 250 permit.
yes,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We can resolve this tonight then, can't we? We can-
Makes no-
To help with the processing?
Well,
well, I'm just saying, like, I
She's
can't
gotta
write
learn,
in there,
right?
I mean, you can tell me what to say and then I'll type it in, but I can't, you know,
Oh,
what
I
I
see
mean,
what
I
you're
can't write
saying.
in
I
that
see what
little
you're
thing. But,
so I move to give Jason permission to sign that paperwork.
because we're just basically gonna put in
saying.
there that the,
I guess that's what I was referencing.
Yeah.
That's what I was referencing.
Aye.
Aye.
yeah. I mean, we don't offer those services and whatnot, so, I'm trying to find what they wanted from you guys is the fire department, but that's all right, I'll give it to you guys later. They needed a
That
write-up
may get
for
that.
what the impact would be on the fire department going out there.
Right.
But I don't think there really is, because you guys already go out there, you know what I mean, the roads.
I think I've been up there before.
So I can get that.
It's already
right.
covered within the district,
Been up
right?
there, had a
Just for
truck
you
fire
guys.
up there, right next to this Tom Schover's old place.
Yeah,
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
put out, they had a truck catch a fire up there once we put it out.
Oh, really?
And Ships had some grass fires up there.
We've been there before. We know how the trucks know how to get there.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I can do that one for you
My
too, then,
truck fits
okay.
up there, so your truck will fit up there.
All right. All right, perfect. So other than that, we're on the budget, which is pretty much where you guys are at, but just so you know, do a quick run through, but when we go, over the raises and stuff like that, or what, you know what I mean, we're gonna do for pay, I'd like to go into executive session for that.
yes, yes, agreed.
Yeah, so these numbers are exactly what you guys had put in here for last time, I kind of threw them in. Nothing's really changed much around here except for the question marks, which is, lister pay, but we're gonna do that one later. Okay, okay, the Care Partners Adult Daycare, I did put that $1,000 in that you guys had asked for. So I can take that question mark out. And the only other one was the pump for Danny on minor equipment. If we wanted to raise minor equipment. Or like you, like we said before, that could
Line
come out of the equipment fund.
179-ish. 78.
You could do it either way.
178.
What did you say?
I said, okay, sorry, it's 178 minor equipment.
Yeah,
I said, but we could also use that under the equipment fund to purchase that, you know what I mean, without adding any more to the budget other than that 2,500.
Just a rough estimate, what did you think that it was going to cost? Just,
I'm thinking at least 2,500, isn't it?
I,
Wouldn't you say?
I would say.
I didn't do any price checking, honestly.
Yeah,
but, I mean, it's no big deal, I just, would you like it bumped up a little bit just in case, or is that good, do you think, or?
If I have 2,500, that would clean that right out.
Well, do you wanna go 35 or do you wanna go 4?
I would go 35, I think that would.
So, you know,
'Cause
you're only
if-
adding
if-
an extra 1,000, so.
Cause then, like you said, if something happened where we needed, we could take it off the other one. Cause
We got a good placeholder for it.
Yeah, I mean, you can go over a little bit, that's not set in
Yeah.
stone. If it would,
Right.
you know what I mean, if it ended up being 4,000, well, you're over
Well,
500.
we
That's
have
not-
to adjust somewhere else for you, Danny,
Yeah.
that's all.
Just don't spend on something else.
The only other thing we were talking
One
about,
Christmas present.
That's it.
we were talking, we were supposed to bring it up last week and we didn't, with the radio deal.
You have money in the radio budget.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, $1,000. I don't know what the radios. I know my radio in my truck is junk. I mean, and I was only up on Donald Hammond's today and I couldn't get,
So why didn't you order one in December?
huh?
So why didn't you order one in December?
Did it work then?
Won't tell us no yet.
Yeah. I mean, we're getting through now with it. I think last time we got radios, there was a grant or something out for them. All the radios were changed all at the same time and
So we don't know what one new radio would cost.
no.
So would it be more than $1,000?
Oh, yeah.
Who do you,
You've got radios for the fire department?
Yeah, we can just call Radio North and have them price us out.
There.
We got, what was I just gonna say? The guy that used to work on our radios does not do it anymore. He's done. And we've had another guy and we just can't get a hold of him. He doesn't come in. You know, he doesn't really wanna deal with
I
it.
don't know. Radio North is where we
Well,
could
truck
buy 'em,
one's
but we
got
don't-
4,000. Should we just add another 1,000? Totally kidding.
We'd just be guessing on the price of the radio.
Yeah, I wouldn't,
All right, so we'll just,
It
and it
was-
depends on how many you
It
wanted
was
to
20
change.
years ago when we got the last grant, probably. 15 anyways.
But you know, it's
You
like,
remember
it's
when we
like,
got all the new radios?
Been a while.
Yeah.
I mean, electronics is, the day you buy them, take them out of the box, put them in your truck, they're obsolete.
Until we had to start.
right, but if
paying
it was
tax.
bad in December,
We don't have to pay them, we gotta send all that,
Yeah.
because that's when a lot of people were saying they were, what the hell, they were called non-profit, and they weren't. So now we gotta send the thing in every year.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, yeah.
I figured I'd just bring it up if,
Okay, we'll get a cost for
That's
what I would kind of roll
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
I mean, we are
Cause that
getting by.
first time they
but
made
it's-
AM passes it or something?
Well, you got the
I said,
handheld
"Oh,
one,
it's
can't you
all
just run that in your truck?
They
Oh, that's all it's ranging now.
That's even worse than the radio in
I
the truck.
told him, I ain't
Two
gonna-
trucks calling each other.
I says, it wasn't worth
Good
it.
thing you got cell
Well,
phones.
then the government called,
All right, so other than
And I had
that, I
to
think, you know what I mean, for the most
give them
part,
the
we're
thing
good.
by a certain day, they're out. So I had to pay the damn bastard.
Did you take that off on the
And
loader?
then the worst part about it, I says,
Of
I'll
what?
come down, you know, what date?
The high price?
Tell them, I says, I'll come
Yes,
down,
I
give us a couple days, just in case.
Yep.
Oh, no, you can wait that last day. Get there the last day, and it wasn't fucking done.
Alright.
The
I ended up, I
loader
went all over the place to get it
169.
mailed out.
back down
Oh, what
to
a-
1500 instead of
We were late, but
15,000.
Oh,
That's what it was. last.
I had enough of theirs. They were like $1,700 to do what they did.
everything's all good.
No, yeah. I mean,
Close.
So we
No
agree.
executive.
You wanna go to executive?
Yes, please.
Move to go to.
Move to go to executive session.
Second.
Second. Andy's got it. Aye.
I
All right.